You don't have to look far to find great comedy. Sometimes it's right in front of you on a bumper sticker, like honk if you love peace and quiet. If everything's coming your way, perhaps you're in the wrong lane. I like this one. Sorry for driving so close in front of you. Honk if you love Jesus. Text and drive if you want to meet him. The sooner you fall behind, the more time you'll have to catch up. In large type, if you can read this, then in small type, I'm not impressed. Most people can read. Maybe you have been falling behind lately. This happens all too easily as you get older. You lose touch with trends and fashions and old friends sometimes. I'm glad to be in touch with a few high school classmates, but most I've lost touch with. Whatever your age, if you aren't careful, you can lose touch with those who are closest to you. You can also lose touch with your toes because you can't reach them. The other morning I woke up and my wife looked like a complete stranger until I put on my glasses and realized I'd been looking at a lampshade.
Oh!
Thankfully, my wife and I see great with glasses and we still enjoy being around each other. It helps that we've always managed to find connecting points. Shopping is not one of them. Not for me. She connects with her friends this way, but not with me. I get early onset cranial throbbing the moment we find a parking spot. I believe there are health hazards in malls. Chemicals released over time, very slowly, forcing husbands to say things like, "Yes, dear," and "Whatever you say, honey." So my wife and I connect over short stories and long walks and other things. We hang out in the kitchen. She loves making a mess to make great meals, and I enjoy cleaning up after her. I do. We're an imperfect, perfect pair. Back when I was the parent of 3 teens, things were 6 time zones from perfect, but I loved it. I really did. I wasn't even medicated, honest. We had so many connecting points. Food, movies, sports, food, laughter, music, chocolate, and food. And mealtime conversations about everything, including hardship. One week before Stephen turned 15, I asked what he wanted if he was lucky enough to have me give him a gift. "Golf clubs," he said immediately. "Well, how about something that doesn't cost money?" I replied. He wouldn't hear of it. So I started shopping for Callaway clubs. My great-uncle Eli, 13 times removed, founded the Callaway Golf Company, but he wouldn't return my calls or my mail. The clubs started at $40,000, it seemed. Then you need a bag and funny-looking pants. I couldn't afford that either, but I did find a rather inexpensive set I would have given my left ear for as a kid. When Stephen pulled that wrapping off, he hit the ceiling. It took a while to come down. The golf course, you see, is a connecting point for the two of us. Twice a week, we found ourselves walking side by side down to the creek to look for my ball. And we ended up talking about girls and movies and girls. And best of all, we sometimes found ourselves talking about Jesus. I'd tell Stephen this: I don't care if you make a ton of money or become Prime Minister of Canada or the CEO of AOL.com, but if you walk with Jesus, I'll be the most grateful guy alive. By God's grace, that dream has come true. Connecting points. Yours may be different. With the grandkids, it's ball gloves now, and train watching, and crafts, and watermelon, and soothing bedtime stories. Yours may be a hobby, a puzzle, a topic you enjoy. The kids are gone now for us, but each night my wife and I read the Bible together. And not long ago, we smiled at a verse because we so badly need God's promises these days. It was Psalm 103, "But from everlasting to everlasting, the Lord's love is with those who fear Him, and His righteousness with their children's children." Then we prayed for the family, and I sent them a text with that verse. And then I sent them a picture of a bumper sticker that said, "Please be patient. I am 9 years old." Say what? Hey, you guys, what is this thing? This is far out, groovy. It's a Super 8 camera. And you know what else is super? When you subscribe to Laugh Again TV. Go ahead and tell all your friends. Thanks.